was just trying to see if that was Miss Kitty Cat or the neighbors say that there's a tomcat that's been coming on the land. They must be right, because where did all those kittens come from? Now I was trying to see which cat that was. I don't think that was Miss Kitty Cat. Well, good morning. It's a cool, sunny morning. Earlier this morning it was in the 50s, and the high today is 80. I've got to go wash clothes. I have 2 bags full of laundry in the back, one darks and one whites. But these whites I had just grabbed, so I just put them over there. And usually, you know, I'm at the laundromat earlier than today, but this morning my blood sugar went down again to 79. So you still here? I was a little shaky. So I had one of those little juice boxes of apple juice. Last Saturday, Meals on Wheels came. Now, they don't deliver on the weekend, but they dropped off a little box, and it had about 6 of those little juice boxes of apple juice, and a couple cans of tuna fish, and a couple crackers, 2 fruit cups, just a couple things. And it said that it was for emergency, like you know, pretty soon we'll be going into our winter, and sometimes the roads here get nasty, and they don't have the equipment, you know, to salt and sand and all of that, so it gets slippery, and the Meals on Wheels won't come out, you know, of course, during that time. So that would be considered a day to use some food from the emergency box, which is very nice of them. So anyway, I had one of those apple juices to help bring my sugar up. And then I sat down and I watched Barbara from CrochetTherapy. She goes live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I was in her live. And in fact, I'm going to miss it, but she's going live again, I think 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a show and tell. Now, her sister-in-law, Tanya, is a retired teacher. She taught little kids. I forget what grade, but little kids for years. And she has a friend that's still a teacher, teaches special needs. And so the kids in that class drew pictures of a hat and then something they wanted on their hat. And Barbara and Tanya got together, and Barbara crocheted the hats. Oh, there's a donkey in there. 2 donkeys. Oh, one is sitting down, one standing up. That one standing up better sit down, because that's a trailer, a horse trailer, but it doesn't have the compartments, you know, for the horses. They're just cute donkeys. Oh, so Barbara made the hat, and Tanya was making the appliques as close as they could to what the kids wanted, and then the colors. So Tanya's gonna I keep wanting to call Barbara Sonia. Barbara is going to be showing those hats if you want to go see at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, CrochetTherapy. on YouTube. And it's the Crochet Therapy. I think there's some other ones, but look for the emblem that has the heart. Plus it will say show and tell. I smell paint. My windows are up. There's no paint in this car. That's strange. Yesterday, I had a real bad flare-up with the spinal cord disease and the arthritis. Oh, in a lot of pain. You know what I need to look for? Oh, I want to ask you. Oh, I can't see because of the sun. Let me turn here. There you are. I want to ask you, how many of you use the compression or gloves for arthritis that come like a little bit past your wrist, and they're the kind that have the slots for your fingers, so they cover like to your knuckle, your middle knuckle, and then they come here? How many use those? I have a pair of compression fingerless gloves that really help my knuckles, but I'm having an issue with the arthritis in my wrist, and those compression fingerless gloves that I have don't cover my wrist. But I was Googling and I saw some online that you put your fingers in, so that's good because, oh, my fingers are bad. And now these people have had a yard sale since last week. And we had rain. I wonder what they did. Anyway, but the gloves I saw online come past your wrist, which would be wonderful. Yesterday, I mean, it hurt to even hold the toothbrush. That is how bad the arthritis was. Oh, it was bad. I couldn't crochet yesterday. Could not. So I'm wondering about getting a pair of those. I could still use my fingerless ones, but when that pain goes down into my wrist, then of course it shoots up to my arm. I think the gloves that come down a little past your wrist would be better for the days when all that stuff flares up. So let me know if any of you use those and how do you do with them. Even today, this hand, the joints are really swelled up. So yesterday was not a productive day. But what can I have my shake here for my breakfast. I did have a cup of coffee while I was in Barbara's live. That little, I keep calling him kitten, but he's not anymore. But he's so tiny. That Spunky. Oh, does he want to be held now? Remember how skittish he was? He's so funny. If I hold him and I pet him, he falls asleep. Just like Esther does. Why do they do that to me? Am I boring? But he, I don't know. To me, he should be gaining some outside. The sun is gonna shine again. I've been reading the Proverbs, so check out those videos, please.